Hello guys, and we are now going to be heading into the month of July, and by the end of this, we'll be heading to the All-Star break. Right now we're 15-32. We're actually barely hanging on to the division, and you can just see in that last 10 stretch there, 3-7, so we're definitely going to get ourselves together here. You know, we're facing a very good Cleveland Indians team who they're trying to fight for the #1 seed, so... You know, these are huge implications.
The lights as the show gets you ready for another. Daniel Espino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland.
All right.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy's a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
I'm telling you, I'm getting close though. Once I start getting that pop from my bat a little bit more,
now, Jamie Lynn, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Dang it, man. I'm off target.
Allen will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
I'm off target.
All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jamie Lynn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. This is line
I was going to pretend that wasn't going to be happening. Oh, come on. He still caught it anyway.
Play ball. Get a good pitch right
so
here.
the Houston
there's that one with the perk. It was down here. How's that around the center of the strike
zone?
zone?
See what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth.
That goes right to him.
Drive to center field.
Unbelievable.
And the two-out threat will not come to.
Unfreaking believable.
Digging in once again, Jamie Lynn. First offering on its way. Popped up. Scope moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two. I'm about to say, if they ran into each other and dropped that ball, that would have been hilarious.
Play ball.
They were like right there next to each other.
In now, Jamie Lynn.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder.
Come on.
Jamie.
He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
I'm under it.
Chase, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across.
Oh my God.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Houston
Why am I
Astros
struggling
led this
so
game
bad?
from the third inning on and never wavered.
Well, you know what? This next game, it's a new month. It's a new month now, July.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamie Lynn, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the 0-1.
Good Lord.
And this one's in the dirt. Correa is off at first with 2 away.
He's got a lot of pitches in his arsenal.
Waved at and missed
gosh.
for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that.
Oh, well, I should have paid attention to the pitcher I was facing. Bueller.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jamie Lynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's freaking
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is why the Indians are so good, because of Bueller.
There's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
A ball and a strike.
All right.
In the dirt here.
Why am I swinging at
And
that
he'll
crap?
rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. That's 2 of them.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Right here.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's pitching around,
runner
man.
from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And that
Is he going
just
third?
elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Oh, he
Long
is.
throw to third, and he is in there.
I wasn't sure what he was going to do there.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike.
They scored me. That's the kind of stuff I got to do.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up
I had
the
a
double
perfect
in his
swing
last
timing.
at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1, no strike.
That was close.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Let's get this guy out of here.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it
Dang
has
it.
a tendency to throw your command off because...
And he will get there to make the running play.
Shoot. And of course, they just randomly scored 3 runs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Off the
A
plate,
ball and no
1.
strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Knebel is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matt,
I did.
being a good reliever is
Shoot.
being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created from.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cleveland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave
A
the
split
lead
wouldn't
back.
kill us.
The final line.
I feel like we're just like limping to the
We are
All-Star
under
break.
the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of... Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, the right fielder, Jamie.
There we go.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now the Indians will have to deal with a real threat to
See the
run
ball.
from the get-go.
Let the play ball.
They couldn't get me in.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Get on base
guys,
after
still the
taking
only
first
hit in this
pitch.
game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A ball and a
that's
strike
off the
to
plate.
Houston's leadoff batter. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's
Oh.
1-2.
I got the count.
He
1
is
and
in
2.
complete command.
Thought that was gonna
out
go
on
in the
mound
strike
today.
zone.
He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Popped him up.
Wow.
Shufo is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count.
I really should have had that. Well, I was off target, so it would have not been good if I was on time.
Ground ball left side. reined
Come on,
in.
D, come on.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Dang it.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Probably
Hit
not.
hard on the ground
There
to
we
short,
go.
and that's through for
Well,
a hit.
I was good on that one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started.
He's safe.
You gotta be kidding me.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn.
I mean, I finally got a multi-hit game, and this happens.
Lynn.
First
Gotta do
pitch
my
of the
thing.
at-bat on its way. And he fouls
That's not
this
the way to
one
do
off.
it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball,
Tries to
that's
shave the
out.
corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boy.
No, I'm something all right.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one. Into the box, Jamie Lynn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline.
Lynn. First pitch, 105.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right
Late on
fielder
it.
is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jamie Lynn.
Oh
High
my
in the air out to center
gosh.
field. Nick Wood's under it. He's got it one away.
Man, I can't catch a break to save my life.
Play ball.
My batting average
Standing in
was
Jamie
like
Lynn.
around
He
freaking
flew out in his
360.
last
Now it's
at-bat.
around 325.
And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Oof.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted in the air.
It's like my
toward the
mind
line
just
and
isn't feeling there
But
right now in
this'll
this
wind up
grind.
being a foul ball.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Nope,
1-1
that's the ball.
pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the
2
zone.
balls,
2-1.
1
Now a swing and a miss at the hard
balls,
sinker, and they're
2
back to
strikes.
even 2-2.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And the pitch. Swung on.
Let's go.
and
I
hammered.
freaking
No
needed that.
doubt about this one. Watch it fly.
Wow,
And this
I
ball
needed
is
that
gone.
so bad.
No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out.
That was
Ready
such
now,
a
Jamie
massive
Lynn.
home run that I needed right
And
there.
hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled off.
I gotta get to those. There's no excuse for me getting late and under this crap. I need to
Hoping
get
to send him
those.
packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to second, a double play. But they won't get the triple play as he's safe at first. And as we get a second look here, that's a...
I almost hit into a freaking triple play.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jamie Lynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up.
Oh, it happened
Back
again,
into
of
foul
course.
territory behind first. O'Hearn is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Of course. That's my luck. We got the split.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The
1 for 5, though. It's been a massive struggle. Oh, yes. Actually, I kind of don't have a need for him. Stamina. It's literally the only thing, and that's not my... Okay, I can pass. Definitely want to get that captain increase to the max. We're we're hanging in there. All right.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and
I'm gonna
lefties
get this.
hitting over 300
I'm gonna
against
get
this
out of
guy.
this slump.
That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
I know I can do it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get...
Oh, and here's
Oh,
a drive.
come on.
Well hit out to
Please.
straightaway center.
Get over his head.
But he's going to haul this one in on the
come
run as he
on.
winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Dang it. Okay, here's another chance.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jamie Lynn. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it.
Late
and
on
they
it.
get out of the jam unscathed.
Late on it. I could have had a freaking grand slam.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
No, why would I do that challenge when I have Soul Link? That would make no sense.
First delivery to him on the way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. A play at
What the
plate,
hell?
And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game. And with that play over now, time to check and see if
Why
our
would
man
you
is all
do
right.
that?
You can really see him favoring.
Why would you throw it home with 2 outs?
Into the box now,
Wow.
Jamie Lynn.
That pitcher's a freaking idiot.
Lynn.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
There we go. That's one, maybe two.
And in for a base hit.
That's two. That's gonna be
One run is
two.
scored. And a relay home.
Oh,
And
hell
he's
yeah.
safe.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs.
I feel a major sense of relief now.
So coming to the plate, Jamie Lynn.
But I
coming
still
off
got
the
my
clutch
work cut out
two-run
for me.
single his last time up.
Jamie.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh.
Softly hit out to short.
Make the turn. Find the ball.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Play ball.
Okay. Got the win though.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Houston put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
I think I can break out of the slump. I can feel myself. I'm going to. It's just going to be a matter of when.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Next up for the Stros, Jamie Lynn, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Way
Matty,
too
if they're
early.
going to
Way
clean
too
up
early.
their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last
Dang
game
it.
and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Play ball. He's safe.
Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jamie Lynn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Perfect swing,
Into center
Sonny. Let's
field,
go.
a line
Find it,
drive
find
base
it.
hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, D-Row,
Smoked
that's
it right down the
awful
middle.
scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is...
Boy, that whizzed right by him.
Striding in for Houston, Jamie Lynn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jamie Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Got to use this as the series for me to get myself back on track.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Yeah.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Let's play ball.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, come on now.
Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Lynn.
Now batting. Right fielder. Jamie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And solid
Come
contact
on.
there as this ball is belted high
that's
in the
going
air
off the
out to
wall.
left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Oh my God.
And he'll scramble back to first safely. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a...
And I just missed that one for me in a home run. But that's a huge multi-hit game for me.
So the lineup flips over and
That's
digging
still got
in,
work to do. Let's get
Jamie
more.
Lynn.
I
He
can't quit
singled
out
his
now.
last time up.
Jamie Lynn.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Well,
Soler is there.
that was
He's got it one away.
Under it.
Let's play ball.
It's still a pretty decent hit, but
Now to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jamie Lynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this
There we
the other
go.
way to right. And that finds some outfield
Alrighty.
grass. It's a base hit.
3
so
for
the
6.
leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if
14-3.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I'm going to get myself back on track.
MLB The Show's coverage.
I can feel it.
Tim Cate, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
man, I was way on top of it.
First base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fly ball out toward right field.
Nope.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
If I was on time, you know, even with that being out of zone, I've made work with that.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the...
You gotta be freaking kidding me. Those are perfect swing timings. That scored 15 more runs on us.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamie Lynn.
The right fielder, Jamie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he
Screw
pops
this.
up the bunt attempt.
Wow.
Garcia is there, and he has it for the out.
Play ball.
Are you kidding me?
Now at the plate, Jamie
I
Lynn. And their runners at the
on
corners
a
now.
bunt.
He's set. Here it comes.
Lynn.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Softly hit down to
Shoot.
third. Likely no shot.
That's a double play.
To second for one. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. 12-9, the final in this one. The Nationals.
Oh yeah, that's definitely increased that cap. Our strength. That ERA is what's killing us.
We are under the light.
Other than that, the rest of the pitching's fine. Yep, like I said, it's freaking ERA is killing us. This is why.
6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
That was literally
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings.
I'm getting so overly frustrated.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed
My
threat
batting
in the
average
form
is
of
down.
outfielder Jamie Lynn.
Suddenly,
Hey, we're still
this
in the
offense
early
just
stages
forgot
of
how to
this one. They're only
freaking
down
play
by
baseball.
5
I'm
runs, but
just
it's really
swinging
key for
everything
this
out of
leadoff guy to try to
frustration,
get on and get a big inning started.
it's just one of those freaking stretches for me.
Now in the box, Jamie Lynn. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up.
I'm there.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, it's your pitch, drive
All
it
you
deep.
want
Here
is
we
the
go, baby.
leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
It
Did
looked like
not
a caveman
mean to
swinging a
hit
club
that.
on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Come on.
Shoot.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance
Count
with his
is 1
swings,
and 2.
and that one completely tied him up.
Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regard.
8-2 tonight's final. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
Play ball. He's safe.
into the box now. Jamie Lynn, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Hang on,
Thank
this is
you.
hit deep into right center.
Thank
This
you.
looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Good
And this
lord.
one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, see it.
Boy, that's a
Rip it.
tough
Here you
pitch
go.
to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Harper will reach out with one.
Play ball. He's safe.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn.
Got
He
it,
flew
good.
out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
got
Almost
that.
went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, Jamie Lynn.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
There we go.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
That is the kind of stuff.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Jamie Lynn. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
There's no way for me to get on two for that.
Nice hit, big guy.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base.
8-0.
And 8-0 shutout this evening. The Stros jumped out to an early
That's
lead
a
in the
huge
first. They never
three-hit game
looked
I
back.
had.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 8 hits.
Got a little bit of catching up to do, especially the night that the power went out of my house. That really kind of threw me
Afternoon
out
baseball
for a
here
funk.
on the show. Today we've got a good match. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina. Into
Having
the
a couple
box
days
now,
off work in a
Jamie
row and
Lynn.
stuff. I'm
He'll
gonna
lead things off here in the bottom
me
half
out.
of the first.
For the Astros,
And the pitch.
the right fielder.
Hit to short.
Lynn.
And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time. He came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
He's 6.
Striding in once again, Jamie
Got lucky to be
Lynn.
on.
Right fielder. Jamie. Lynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to
Goodness
rebound
gracious.
after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Strong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty.
All right.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He singled his last
The
time
right
up.
fielder. Jamie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Of course.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He
Oh.
hung him a curveball there.
Bye,
and he's gonna
bye.
live to regret it as this ball is going to
Bye,
wind
bye.
up well over the wall in left field.
And it hits the
long
foul
home
pole.
run.
Let's
so
go.
a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him
That's
on the
nice
year
to know
as
where the
Astros have
restrooms
opened
are,
it up
although it's
now
irrelevant to
4-0.
this game. Thanks for showing that shot.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
I love how
hit one
shiny my
yesterday.
helmet is.
Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the
Look at that.
beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Let's play ball.
Jamie Lynn will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
It hit the foul pole. But I got
First
it.
delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Suarez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Very close on that one.
Here's another 0-2. Skied into
Shoot.
straightaway right.
That
Harper
should
has a
not
read
have
on
been
it.
one to swing at.
And that's the 3rd out.
Better than striking out, though. Better than striking out. It's better than striking out. That's what I gotta tell myself.
5-2 the final today. The Houston Astros jumped out.
I did have a multi-hit game, so that's definitely, you know, hopefully gonna be reversing the trend here. Gotta stay hydrated. And maybe that'll help make life easier for me too, so I can concentrate. Alrighty. Let's do this. 56 and 36. Get ourselves back up 20 games above 500. Well,
We are under the lights. Jose Urquidy will be on the mound for the Stros. Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McMahon in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tatis has a play. 1 down.
Play ball.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jamie Lynn. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's way off.
Let it fly right here.
High and deep to right
there we
center.
go. That's a gapper.
Long run for the right fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Oh, man.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this.
Oh, a ground rule double.
Stepping up now, Jamie Lynn. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to
because I'm just that powerful.
They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though.
Come on, let's not be losing to the freaking Tigers.
Leading off the inning, Jamie Lynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
For this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of
All right.
Play ball.
striding into the box, Jamie Lynn, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's having a really good year for his.
Hit high and deep out to left
That's
field.
past his head.
And that finds the outfield
Oh,
grass
I
for a
don't
base
like my
hit.
chances on that.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off.
That was a long single.
Settling in now, Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And it's
I
fouled
freaking
away.
had it. I freaking had it right there.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
It's
Count.
0-2.
0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively.
Well, he freaking had me there.
Ready once again, Jamie Lynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
I'm there.
Throw won't get him.
Let's play ball.
So a big moment here and standing in, Jamie Lynn. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Here we go. One time right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On a
Is it
line,
going?
that's a base hit into left field.
Nope.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't. Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a rocket deep down
Is
the
that
line
gone?
and left. And that's off the left field wall.
That was
Throwing
so
to second.
close. I'm there,
And
though.
that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Detroit took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Well, I'm getting out of the slump, slowly but surely. I mean, that's what matters.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a Randy Dobnak gets the start for Houston. So stepping in, Jamie Lynn. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average.
Digging in now, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Yep, mate. It's underneath that.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at bat.
The right fielder, Jamie.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The fact I've got a hit streak is something good.
Now a ball lined
There we
toward the
go.
gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start.
They couldn't score me, though.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
Ooh.
And a check swing. Did he
That
go
was
around?
close.
No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep
that's
to
gone.
center field.
That's gone.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Linsanity. Linsanity has woken up.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Let's play ball.
All right, here's a chance to
So
walk it
a
off.
big spot here, and stepping in, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
Oh, he's out. Oh, no, he's not. Wow.
And he'll make
I got
it
him
up
90
to third
feet
safely
across.
here with one away.
And another sack. I got him. Let's go. I did my job.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference.
Boy. I avoided getting swept at least. I was 2 for 5. I got myself out of a slump, heading right into the All-Star break. Hopefully, get going. All right. See, Correa, I knew I was going to... Oh, I got also Whitley. I think Correa made it coming off the bench. But why else did I see him on there? Hey, either way, I made it. I knew I was going to, without a doubt.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the
Correa
fans.
is going to be the DH. It's always 3 guys on the team getting in.
Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. German Marquez, a right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here we
Now
go.
to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit hard
That's
up
the
the
way to
middle,
do it.
and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Let's play ball.
Linsanity.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Strikes first pitch.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Leading off the inning, Jamie Lynn, and they'll need him to get
leading
something
off
going
for the
here.
American
Lots
League.
of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you
Stay
don't
fair.
want to fall too far
Ooh.
behind. They're already down by a
Well,
bundle,
ground rule
and one of
double.
the things you want
All
your
right.
leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some
Play
runs.
ball.
I mean, it was just enough.
Digging in to try it again,
Now
Jamie
back,
Lynn.
right
He'll
fielder.
try to follow up the
Jamie
double in his last at-bat with
Lynn.
another big hit right here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway
Ah.
center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half.
Well, the National League's killing us. Hey, I was 2 for 3 though.
10-2, the final in this game. The National League took the lead in the...
There's nothing to complain about with that. 2 for 3. And even the one that I got out on was still a pretty well hit ball, so... be able to play this series against Oakland.
Ball club.
All right. Yeah, I did get that batting average up. It was like it around, what, 316? The Angels are pesky. Now you got Oakland, that's the one kind of crashed the party there.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base.
This division's getting better.
Jesus Luzardo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here.
I didn't have a chance.
Here we go.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
There, boy.
From the stretch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of
let's
relief.
go.
One of the big issues.
Let's freaking go. That is going to be a bases
Two-run
clearing
score.
freaking
The relay
triple.
Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Well, guys,
He
there's an old
hesitated.
saying about playing.
I made up in a big way.
Ready for another shot
7
now.
runs in the
Jamie
first
Lynn
inning.
tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
That's fine.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Straw leads off first with a pair of
Gotta
outs in the inning.
decide to
Fly
actually
ball out
swing.
toward left center field.
I'll say like
Left
that, but
fielder
just gotta be
giving
on target.
chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a great
8-0.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
Oh,
he's
my
feeling
God.
pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Lynn, he's 1 for 4 for the game.
The right fielder.
There you go now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this
come
looks
on,
like
come on.
it'll get him out of it. Bellinger is there as he makes the...
Dang it.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form
I
of
can't be having
outfielder
only
Jamie
one-hit
Lynn.
games.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Dang.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch.
That was way by him.
The 1-0. Hit to third. He's got it.
Of course. Right to the third
Throw on to
baseman.
first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Let's play ball.
10-3 at
Who
the
got the
end
win?
of this contest. The Astros scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
I know I've hit a little bit of a roadblock, but again, I'm coming up with huge
under the lights
hits.
as the show gets you ready for another edition of.
And you know, kind of in an odd way, with the way the Oakland Coliseum
starting
is.
nod for the A's in this one.
I mean, you got all that extra space and foul ground, but
better pitchers in the
I
league.
don't know. Like,
one stat that jumps out. Take a look at that.
if there is one advantage,
ratio.
it is because
That's
of the
about
fact
as
you
good as it
have all
gets.
that room.
And look for him to
For,
dominate in this one.
For the mounds, the practice mounds and
Grounded
everything.
back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
There's something about it that's